Hi there and welcome to another Sonic Academy video with me, Phil Johnston. So in this one we're going to take a deeper look into ANA 2's CMD or chord memory device and the ARP and how you can really utilize it to maximize the workflow in creating chord progressions and just generally speeding things up in your track. So we've got a few different sounds and I'll go through them and show you what's going on in each. So we've got a bass. We're using a set of chords and each of the tracks will be using the same chords. I'll show you why that's important after. And then we've got our pattern, which is recorded into, or it's just put into our ARP. And then we go to our next track. And we've got sort of same chords again. And we've got a different pattern. We're using some on the 0 octave and some on the +1. And then we have some strings. And again, we've got the same chords. We've saved 5 chords there, and we've got a ARP. And then lastly, we have an ARP. Okay, so the cool thing is, because we have the same chords loaded into each instance of ANA 2, when we play different notes, they should all sync up. So what we can do, enable them, we can create a spare MIDI track to use as a trigger, and this can then trigger each of the other tracks. And what we now have is a set of chords that we've recorded in once, and that I'll apply right the way across all our instruments, only using one finger. So let's have a listen to what that does. And I'll bring up the CMD in the riff and you can see it changing chords. So now we've got a pretty powerful feature that really helps the writing process. We can store a whole bunch of chords in, put our patterns into ANA itself, save it all up, and then we can just use one finger to figure out what's the best chord progression we're going to use. So we can record some stuff into our trigger channel here and see where we end up. So once we've recorded in, you can see now that what we've recorded in is just a series of single notes, and it makes it so much easier to manipulate and try different chords when it's just a bunch of single notes. So there you go, that's a deeper look at CMD and ANA 2's step ARP. If you have any questions, give me a shout on Facebook or on our forums and we'll be happy to answer them, and we'll be releasing a bit more information on ANA 2 in the next week or so. So stay tuned and thanks for watching. Catch you later.